Hello, future VOD viewers. If you'd like to watch these streams live as they happen, then please follow the link in the description below. I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, starting anywhere between 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do at the moment primarily play Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. I would like to incorporate other games like bring back Pal World, bring back some Minecraft, Terraria, Lego Star Wars, bunch of different Star Wars games. So that being said, tonight we are starting with Genshin Impact, and then finishing up on Honkai Star Rail with hopefully finishing the story quest, so that way I can start the event there, and then maybe we'll go back to Genshin. Who knows? Depending on how long it is. How much time? I can't pull right now. Lift Lamau? I'm not even logged into the game yet. And I'm not gonna pull. I'm not pulling. I have nothing to pull for. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't have to pull on the banner. I already have the character. But Lift, I already have the characters. Wow, so if you're already redeeming Splash. Lamau.
Hydrate or hydrate, you don't get to die.
I want to die though. Let me
Too
die.
bad.
Let me
Too
die.
bad. So sad. Drink water.
Let me have my salvation.
Nope.
My salvation.
You know, I have an essay due in about like an hour and 3 minutes that I should probably be writing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You should, you should.
Fun fact, I hate writing.
Same. I don't need to pull on any of these banners.
You're right, you don't.
I already have Baiju, and I already have Wanderer.
Oh, that's who the banners are.
Baiju and Wanderer, yeah.
I wanted Baiju.
Well, Baiju out. Time.
What could the children be up to?
You should pull there.
Never mind.
I should do what now?
Oh no.
I will do the test plays.
Wow. Gems.
Yeah, Primo gems.
Get out of here!
Okay,
No
bitch
sense
boy
of
Bennett.
too late for a...
The wind
I
rises.
literally hate Bennett with a burning fire.
Me too. You're so annoying.
Such a little bitch.
Bow your head.
Get out of here! I'm going in! Gears of the storm! My guiding stars! Hold!
Squall and fury.
Scoots. Claim the Primo gems. Then Baiju store, not story. Baiju quest. You know, I find it really weird that they give us a Sino Part 2 story, but yet Sino's not even on banner.
Rain outlines your...
You're in for a little shock. Come with...
Witness the power...
Come a little closer.
Seems like an emergency.
DPS Baiju, let's go. When your pharmacist becomes the pharmacist.
He's gonna die. You're gonna make him die.
Nuh-uh. He can heal himself.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Try not to
This is
enjoy
a
this
tactic
too
of
much.
HP
The
too.
doctor will see you now.
Oh, Lisa. She's scary.
Remember, health comes first.
I made Baiju sound a little sus
A
before.
bitter pill to swallow.
More like, how did I do that?
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said, why did you
Rain
do that?
outlines your fate.
So,
You're in for a little shock.
I
Come
cut
a
off
little
one of his
closer.
voice
You're in
lines.
for a little
Like,
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you now.
when he says, come a little closer, you can almost guess what he says if you cut off his voice lines. Copium, copium. Yeah, on that hard copium right now. Hoping for that level 100 characters. Because I will fucking take Arlecchino and Ayaka to level 100 the moment it would drop, if it drops. But I doubt it's gonna happen.
Oh, Oliver's back.
Oh, time to stop talking shit. I'm always crying, though. I'm always crying, Oliver.
Oh. You just gotta bottle it up until one day over the weekend you just like break down for like 3 hours straight.
Rip. Get good.
Laid bare.
I'm gonna make you do Risley's talent domain, talent domain with Arlecchino, and I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there.
When? Right now?
Like Thursday.
Oh, Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should probably do my assignment, but I really don't want to. I don't know how to write conclusions.
Just write conclusion over and over and over and over again. Insert conclusion here.
You told me to make this conclusion 4 to 6 sentences long, so I'm trying my best, but I don't know what to put. I have one sentence written, and I didn't even write it.
Game, I get how this commission is supposed to be done. You don't need to fucking lock onto the fucking jellyfish. Let me just start going towards it. My favorite character of every element lift? Oh, Lord. Well, Pyro is obviously father. Animo... Probably Wanderer. Just because we actually got to name him. We'll give him a new name. Geo... is probably Albeepo. Albeepo or Albedo.
Albeepo.
Albeepo! Cryo, you had to see it coming. Kamisato
Yeah.
Ayaka.
Huh? Put him back on the screen. Put him back on the screen.
Albeepo?
No. No. Put Risley on the screen. Yay!
No, not Navia. Electro. You had to see that coming. I mean, yeah. But, like, Albeepo is interesting. So I've done Pyro, Geo, Electro, Animo, Cryo.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler.
I'll do Dendro first.
Nahida.
Just because of utility, yeah, I'd have to say Nahida. And then Hydro. I can't pick between these two. They're tied for number 1.
Neverlet, because he's the only one I got.
Well, I consider myself to be a Kamisato main, so that's why I'm just like, that's why I'm just like, okay, Ayato, but I'm just like, but also, Neverlet is fucking strong as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm torn between the fact that I'm a Kamisato main and just pure DPS. Ozzy Osbourne. That's totally what Zhongli was about to say.
Osmond is born. It's the same as Osmond.
No, he was gonna say Ozzy Osbourne.
But where are those who share the memories?
Ozzy Osbourne's still alive. Those who know him can share the memories of Ozzy Osbourne. I like how I'm like being very adamant about this.
You're a liar.
I just want to die. Lamau. I thought didn't you already ask that lift, or was that you, Sophia, that asked what character I regret pulling for?
I think I asked, but I don't remember. So you can go ahead and say it again.
So, just based off of constellations, I've gotten it's Tainari. I have C4 Tainari now. That means I've pulled 5 copies of him so far. And the first copy was on his initial banner. Like, I haven't gotten a single constellation for Dia. Well, at the time, Lift, before Tainari was the
Wasn't he a limited banner
he was given
or
a
something?
limited banner, and then he got added to the standard poll.
Imagine. Demoted. He got demoted.
As for standard poll Lift, I mean not standard, just pure limited. There's not really one per se that I fully regret. Because it was going to be inevitable. As collection. Regret building? Bennett. It is 100% Bennett. I hate Bennett with a burning passion. And that's the only passion he gets from me. Is hatred. What do you mean L take? Bennett's just an annoying little shit.
Transfixed.
Nah, how about you do it, Oliver? No, I hate him because he's a fucking annoying Lift.
Just throw him off of not Dragon Spine.
I've done
What I
that
do.
before.
I usually throw him off of Dragon Spine and leave him down.
Yeah, but here's the thing, he's part of... The reason why I say I regret building him is because he's part of my Arlecchino team. That's why I want there to be another Pyro support character that will
Can't
work
you-
with...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Exactly. But none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Add Ast.
Add ass.
Thank you for
Let me grab my bottle of bleach.
Can we play Banker next?
Technically speaking, I'm drinking tea. A raspberry tea.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Exactly. But none of them believed me.
I said it, I'm drinking raspberry tea. How is that an L drinker? The fuck? Raspberry tea is delicious, though. The fuck?
I don't like raspberries.
I love raspberries. I love blueberries, too.
I don't like blueberries.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love coffee, too, but, like, I don't need coffee at fucking 12:13 in the morning.
Sure do.
Tea has a little bit less caffeine. Because I don't need more caffeine. I'm already gonna be up till fucking 5:30 in the morning or so.
You know how much panic it brings me when I forget? When I fall asleep in calls and I wake up to my parents knocking on my door and I'm in call with somebody?
Oh?
You know how much panic it is? Because when watching your live stream, they thought I was on call with somebody because they could hear you talking through the stream, because that's how streams work. I had to explain to them that I wasn't in call with anybody, but I actively was in call with somebody.
You just had to say it's just a live
Ignore
stream.
the echo of these people. Ignore how you hear them before you hear them again.
Ooh, he's gonna do the move.
Stabilize.
Teamwork
Nobody
is
likes
strip
them.
written in the stars.
Transfixed.
And get fucked. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be trying out Withering Waves. Live and on stream.
How does one work cite a movie?
Probably not. I probably will not play Zen the Zone Zero. I mean, to be fair, I don't know much about it, but from what I have learned about it, doesn't sound like something I
Or
would
do you not even
be
have the
interested in.
courage to be afraid?
My will and
Is it my turn now?
It's like a streamer.
Rising flames.
So there's a streamer that I listen to while I'm at work sometimes, and he was
Now
playing
that's more like
beta
it.
test,
Closer now.
and it doesn't sound like something I'd fully be interested in.
transfigure. Sakura swirl.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. The countdown has begun. Have a taste of purgatory.
Hold the line. My apologies.
Is it my turn now?
One with nature.
My will and
The countdown has begun.
Into the wind.
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Whirling snow. Burdened by this passion.
I was in the healing circle. Hello? You...
Are you fighting?
I'm fighting the Arlecchino boss.
Ooh. How does she have...
One with nature.
What? I didn't read all of
Trapped
them.
like a bunch of helpless ants.
Time to go.
At the
Is
top
it my
corner?
turn now?
What do you
Come on,
mean?
Kokomi.
The wind knows.
DPS Kokomi, by the way. I'm joking, not actually DPS.
Oh, you in the docks, double click it. Like double click it. It's the heading.
My blade is all
Better
that
yet.
remains.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I don't
Transfiguration.
know what the correct
Your
MLA
punishment.
format is.
Made manifest.
I'm failing. I'm not actually failing English. I'm not failing any classes. My teacher gave me a citation form, like,
Allow me.
The wind knows me.
Take your true form. Unleash. brash maneuver!
Hurt myself. My knee hurts so much.
Let's move.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
A co-battle!
Extinguished.
Rest and rebuild!
Into the wind.
My will embodied! Obey!
Your punishment made manifest.
The wind knows me. Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
Take your truth. Your punishment made
the wind.
manifest. Sometimes is only the beginning.
A brash maneuver!
The wind knows me.
Transfigurate! Unleash!
You know what? I can do this fight without Ayaka.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. Look at the health left on Arlecchino.
You can't do it without
Hold the
Ayaka.
line!
I've practically been doing this with just Kazuha
The
and
sun and moon have
Kokumi.
set. Only ruin remains. Extinguished.
Foresight brings victory!
One with nature.
My will
Your
embodied! Let's
punishment
move out!
made manifest.
Covenant of the deep!
Way to go, Kokumi.
Put her back in the prison.
No, Kokumi not going back in prison.
Hold the line!
Why not?
Because this Kokumi actually put in some work. Give me fucking triple drops, damn it. I need more of these fucking things. Yeah, I do. What do you mean I don't? Or no, that says won't. Never mind. But still, what do you mean I won't? The fuck?
Huh?
Lift says, nah, you won't. I think Lift meant don't, but...
You know.
Well, first crown going on is going to be going on to Arlecchino once I get more philosophies of order.
You might as well start getting philosophies of order. Wait, which one is that? What do they look like?
This one.
That's the one Risley needs. And your Valette, I believe, needs the one next to it.
Justice.
I think so, yeah.
I'm not pulling Lift. I don't need to pull. The fuck? The fuck?
A blade.
Okay, so I only have 8 of 16. And I gotta wait for tomorrow. For books.
Oh.
Yeah. Talent domains is for order Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. So, Pog.
It is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times appreciate it. Add astro.
True. If only Genshin had all the talent materials out in one go,
There'll be an extra
like Star Rail.
Ow.
The world would be a better place. True! Honkai could always. Arlecchino, let's go. We're gonna go fight a Pep. A Pep, I'm going to kick your ass.
Why need you do that one for me?
Yes, Tokyo Ghoul is mentioned again, technically speaking. This is my main streaming playlist, so of course it's going to be mentioned.
Overruled.
Pep, get fucked.
Stabilize.
Get out of here! Transfixed. Overruled.
Ow. I will redeem that splash here in a moment. Left.
Gather.
Everybody stand! Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Laid bare.
And there goes a Pep. And now to redeem that splash. My legs hurt. I don't want to go get beer. I do have beer. I just don't want to go get beer. I do have rum, though. And I did buy some Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Not cherry.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Ew.
I love Dr. Pepper Cherry.
You freak.
I know I'm a freak. You don't need to point it out. Why do you think I stay locked in my room?
Because you play Genshin Impact at like 12 in the morning.
That's unrelated.
You also play Honkai Star Rail, also at like 12 in the morning.
Also unrelated.
You also play Pokemon Go while at work. You're also in Discord most of your day.
I mean, they're also completely unrelated.
Are they though?
Mm-hmm. See, Liv says average Discord user.
I asked my mom how much screen time she has, and she averages about anywhere from 2 to 7 hours. And I was looking, like yesterday for hers, it was like 7 hours and 30 minutes. And I was.
I am my own Discord moderator.
I was looking at mine, and I had 16 hours. Like, I have 13 hours right now. I have like 20 minutes to write this. I'm gonna kill myself.
Hmm.
Mm.
What part? Oh, you're talking to Sophia.
What part do I need? I need to write the citation for the movie
Yes, I
and
do lift. I do watch some
write
Genshin
like 3
creators.
more sentences for the conclusion.
I watch Slice. I watch Malnox. Those are about the only two. Slice and Malnox.
What's my conclusion so far? Just
I mean,
what I
also
have written
aside
for me.
from the other... Nope. I used to, but then I kind of got annoyed with voice. Funny how I knew exactly who you were referring to, Lift.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Transfixed.
I mean, now, as for HSR, every now and again, I watch Mr. Pokey. In terms of his, account review stuff. Account audits, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes. Yeah, I watch Mr. Pokey's account audits mostly.
This is order. Solidify.
Teamwork is strict. Fate is upon you.
Yeah, teamwork is a dream,
Overruled.
especially nowadays. Looks at myself having to do every single fucking thing at work. Ooh, please get crit rate. No, no cursive defense, please
Order
stop. I just want my whimsy set for Arlecchino.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Laid bare.
I'm already suffering by working retail. Let me have some joy in life. Why do I keep swapping to fucking Zhongli? I mean, I do start with Zhongli. Wrong set, but holy fuck, that is a flower. Wow, lift. Wow. Wow.
This is order. Solidify.
Execute
Teamwork
Order
is
66? Question mark?
Fate is upon you. Delve into
Transfixed.
No thanks. I already have C7. No, I don't want to make it a C10. Hey, that is a 4-drop, and there's 1 feather, 1 flower, and 2 timepiece. Please, something potentially usable. Okay, I will spec that. I will spec that flower. Fuck, that's... Lift, look what you did. Look what you did. I'm blaming that defense main stat timepiece on you, bucko. Offset piece. Ito offset. Or Chiori offset.
Order guide you. Gather.
I'm going in! Huh? Decided by destiny.
Overruled.
I love my Arlecchino. She'd go burr. Trash. Trash. These artifacts are just like me. What the fuck?
I will have order.
Fucking trash.
Everybody stand! Let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
Transfixed.
No! No defense! I will spec that. Decent for the other... for that set. Okay, Arlecchino sits down. Inventory. And I hope you get shitty relics on Star Rail. There. HP. Fuck off. Crit rate. Fuck off. And you know what? Just for the shits and giggles. Wow. I mean, everything but defense was low rolled anyway. Like, I have nothing to show for my Arlecchino right now. This shit pisses me the fuck off. No, not good lift. I mean, the current artifacts that I have on her right now are better than the ones I've been getting. I would have expected to at least get one on par piece to what I already have. I don't have any more resin, and I am not topping up my resin. I'm not going to max refresh my resin, for fuck's sake. I have standards.
Do you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure, Sophia. I'm sure. No, I'm not gonna gamble, Lift. Well, that means I have to go. That means I have to make an alcoholic beverage.
I hope.
Making me drink alcohol.
Just saying you wanted it.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
And Lift here with the hydrate.
Hydrate so you don't dehydrate while you drink your alcohol.
Eh. Either way, I'm fine. I'm literally just pouring rum straight into the bottle of Dr. Pepper Cherry. I'm spiking the whole damn fucking bottle. I mean, it's one of the single serve bottles anyway, but still, I'm spiking the whole damn fucking bottle. What a shame you can't have any, Oliver.
Can I have some?
Not until you're 21.
Kill myself before then.
I will not be the one to give alcohol to people that are under the age of 21.
You're no fun. You're a lame person.
The only way I would do that is if I was dating a 19 or 20-year-old. And they were drinking with me.
Supervised
And they
by
were
you.
What
not,
could the
and as long as they're
children
not
be
going to
up
be driving.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Yeah.
I will not have them or myself getting in trouble. We will be in one location. And there will be... I'm assuming you meant to say you want to know the best duo. If you're asking, it's rum and coke.
Yes.
No,
That's
alcohol and keys do
ridiculous.
not mix. Lift, that is bad. Bad lift.
Alcohol and what don't mix?
Alcohol and keys, as in driving.
Oh, no, no, no.
No, 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 no. But Oliver, you're missing one of the key pieces of information. The only way I would even condone that is if they were my partner.
Sigh.
And you know what? Nobody wants me, so...
Gosh dang it. Rat.
Look at all those primo gems. Yummy, yummy primo gems. Nah, I'll wait till everything's out. Oh yeah, let's unlock this. Unlock. Claim new key.
Ooh, sign up. What do you have TCG deck set up?
I have like 1 or 2, I think.
You should let me look at them.
You want to see my TCG deck?
Yes.
Inventory. Casket of Tomes.
I have 4 set up.
Well, this is just
Wait, you have 3 set up.
Now, I will say none of these decks were built by me. Well, one of them was. And I want to say it was this one. You can already tell the trash. You know what, Lift? Tomorrow, I'll go buy some Pokemon cards. There, I'll gamble. Well, I can't go buy them right now.
Why not?
I just drank some alcohol. Granted, yes, I'm not drunk, but still.
Oh,
I,
never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'll get you a DUI.
yeah,
Don't do that.
I don't want to get in trouble.
I forgot I told you to do that. I'm just like, why can't you go get Pokemon cards? Nothing's stopping you.
Also, not to
Oh
mention all
wait.
the stores are closed at the moment, so
Oh, big L. Big L.
no, they aren't left. False advertising. Arlecchino. Yeah, huh? There's other duos that can beat that. I have no idea what you're on about. There's streaming while drunk. That's a good combination. That's when you get to see funny streamer. There was one time I got drunk. I wasn't streaming, but I got stuck in a Russian accent. An attempt at a Russian accent. Boom, boom, boom. Excuse. Excusey again. You want to say something offensive? Is it that I'm a disappointment and nobody will love me? Because I already know that. Your reaction makes it all the more better, Lift. The fact that I could laugh that shit off, though, Lift. That says something. Why are you pinging the Discord? Lamau? You're already in the Discord. You had one chance, and you failed. I mean, I guess for all the people that aren't in the Discord, but eh. No consumables found. Well, shit. Time to go raid the fridge. I've already got snacks in my snack drawer, though. I got summer sausage and Ritz crackers. Huh? What's that? What's that, Lift? That's a blue fate that I'm probably never gonna fucking get because I don't level up 4-star artifacts. I think it's time for Star Rail. Ow. Stream info, category. I say that because every time I go to type in Honkai Star Rail as the category, the first game is always just honk.
Honk honk.
Honk. It's always sad boy hours in my head. Sad boy hours, sad boy hours. Xbox controller can go up on the desk. Okie doke. Oh, he's already gone. I like how before any of us can respond, he's gone.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. And I hope he heard that in the stream VOD. Well, not the VOD, in the stream. Farming trace materials for adventuring.
Time for a buzz.
Submit it anyway, I don't care.
This is double speed.
I'm fine.
I am cutting it
Survive
close.
or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So this assignment was due at
I
11:59
weep for the
p.m. I
departed.
turned it in at 11:59 p.m.
It too shall fall.
Amazing.
I know.
Destined for oblivion.
I gotta go thank my friend for writing like the last bit of
Or
my
maybe I'll
assignment.
take it all. All in.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hut. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
Watch your head.
How familiar.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Here.
All in.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I yawn, but I'm not actually tired.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hut.
Destined for oblivion.
Here.
When
Survive
I
or be
start
destroyed.
gameplay just
There
seems
is no
to
other choice.
so boring.
I mean,
I weep for the departed. It
sometimes.
too shall fall.
Hut.
But then again, I
Spend
Have-
freely.
have it on auto half the time anyway, so.
No dirty tricks. All in. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Stand down.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yay, my assignment is done.
I love how my phone autocorrects butt as in B-U-T, not double T, to bit.
I spell bus with 2 S's when I type
Here.
intentionally.
Time for
It
a
annoys
buzz.
people.
This is double speed.
Like, I could go to say, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but I gotta do this first.
I weep for the departed.
But it would autocorrect to, I gotta do this
It too
bit,
shall fall.
I have to do that. Or something like that.
That's annoying.
Like,
What do
phone,
I
I'm not trying to say bit. I really am trying to say butt.
This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion. How familiar.
All in.
Can I guess the let's see how much
Survive
of a
or be
life I
destroyed.
have.
There is no other choice.
I
I'm
weep
gonna
for
play a
the
little
departed.
guess the Genshin Impact character by their
It too shall
elemental
fall.
burst picture.
Oh?
Time for a buzz.
No.
Wait, what is
Still
this?
waters of oblivion.
Stand down.
Elemental burst
Time for a
voice
buzz.
line. You get to listen to it with me.
Watch your head.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
No? That's okay.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
This
It
is a
too shall
new
fall.
one. Wow, how helpful.
Time for a buzz.
You play a lot of Genshin Impact. Who says this is a new one when they use their elemental burst?
What?
Watch your head.
Probably a 4-star.
On the still
What's
waters
that?
of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand down.
Time for a buzz.
Not to mention,
Oh. That's why I don't know who it is. It's
This is double
Aloy.
speed.
Oh,
That's how I don't know
for
who it
oblivion.
is.
Time for a buzz.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's why I don't know. Whoops. I forget she's
Still
existed.
waters of oblivion.
Glaze
I weep
over.
for the
That
departed.
sounds like Ganyu,
It too shall fall.
honestly.
I think it is.
Stand down.
Time for a buzz.
Watch your head.
Familiar.
All in.
Was it Ganyu? I
For
didn't.
oblivion.
It was Ganyu. I wasn't paying attention.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hut.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to walk. I don't know. Oh, that's the chick who plays the guitar.
On the still waters
I don't know her
of
name.
Oh,
The 4-star guitar player.
Watch your head.
well, if it's a 4-star, I don't know.
It's the pyro one.
Stand down.
I don't know her
I don't
name.
use 4-stars.
This
Well,
is double
loser.
speed.
It's
weep for the departed.
Xinyan. I don't know how to
It
say
too shall
that.
fall.
Yeah, her. I knew who it was, but I don't know her name.
Hut. Survive or be destroyed.
Hey,
There is
that's
no other choice.
Strongling.
Time for a buzz.
That's not even a
for
word,
oblivion.
and I know who that is.
Again.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Spend freely.
Wings of Darkness.
I weep for the
Official.
departed. It too shall fall.
Hut.
This is double speed.
That's Ayaka.
I didn't even hear the line.
Watch your head.
It's Embrace the Ice.
I'm
Oh
fine.
yeah, obviously.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Her Korean voice actor sounds nice.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's
I
Sayu.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
All in.
I'm always watching. I
Bust.
don't know.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destined for
Miko.
oblivion.
Miko.
Yeah, Miko.
That makes sense. That you are right. Besides
familiar.
this one
Watch
and
your
the
head.
first one, I've gotten all of them right. I might not know their names, but I got all of them right.
All in.
The first one doesn't count because they started with
I weep for the
Aloy.
departed. It too shall fall.
I mean, fair.
That's
Nobody
Chi-Chi.
uses Aloy.
It's Chi-Chi.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Orders given, orders received. That's Chi-Chi.
Correct.
I would know that. She was
I
my
weep for the
cryo
departed.
person for a while. That's
It too
Zhongli.
shall fall.
Mr. Zhong himself.
Yes.
Down, 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 down.
Hut.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Here.
Watch your head.
How familiar.
All in.
Destined for oblivion.
Stand down.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hut.
Time for a buzz.
Welcome back, Lift.
Watch your head.
I'm farming
Still waters of oblivion.
trace materials for Adventurine.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hut.
This is double
And
speed.
Sophia is playing guess the Genshin Impact character based off of burst lines.
Destined for oblivion.
What?
That won't stop me.
Are you talking to yourself or me?
I was talking to Lift. Lift came back into chat.
On the still waters
Fun
of
little
oblivion.
fact, I used to play Genshin Impact
I
with
weep for the
Japanese
departed.
audio instead.
I've always
It
played
too
with
shall
English,
fall.
so
Yeah, I used to play with Japanese.
Hut.
This is double speed.
Mostly because I could stand Amber's voice a little more with her
Watch
not
your head.
speaking English. I
Destined
still
for
can't stand her
oblivion.
voice.
Stand down.
I weep for the departed.
Glory to the Shogun, that's Kujo
It too
Sora,
shall
is
fall.
that not?
yes, I do believe so.
Here.
Because
Survive
like
or be
the
destroyed.
big
There is no other choice.
Shogun
Time for a buzz.
shrimp.
She's the Shogun's fair
Bust.
#1 fan.
Or maybe
Yeah.
I'll take it all.
On the still waters of oblivion.
A shrimp for the Shogun.
All in.
Disappear. That's Wanderer.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Break a leg? Who tells you to break a leg?
I don't know.
You're not helpful.
Was I ever?
Oh, it's Yunjin.
Oh, that explains why. Because I've never used Yunjin.
I used her once. Also, who says punishment?
Pff, that is another one that I have never heard. It's probably a 4-star if I've never heard it. So I'll be frank with you. I've never heard it.
Oh, it's Rosaria.
Makes sense.
Wind, hear me, that's Jean.
Sounds like something she'd say, yeah.
It's, yeah.
Albeepo.
Feel the same.
I actually heard it this time.
Oh, you did?
Yes. It's
It's
Albeepo.
Albedo.
Yeah, Albeepo. My boy Albeepo.
Is that Razor? Does
I-
Razor just growl at you? Yeah, the the Korean one really helped. It just howled. That's Razor.
Le Razor. A la réserve. Oh.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh, what is it?
Shing-Cho.
Oh, I couldn't hear, so. Material exchange. Boop.
It's like, I don't know who it is. It's Yanfei. Yeah.
That reminds me of someone who would come into stream fairly often. I wonder what he's up to. There's someone who would join stream. Their name was Yanfei Client.
Sounds like Venti. Let's see on Mia. Goro.
I was just about to say I heard that one and it was Goro. I've used Goro.
Me too.
Mono Geo team though.
That's Ether.
I think
Is that Ito?
I heard it slightly. Play the English one again.
Who wants some of this?
Yeah, that's Ito. Oh, up that trace.
That's Amber.
Papaduba. Excuse. Simiverse. Point rewards have refreshed. Good. You know, I'm tempted to take my Acheron team in. You know what? Fuck it. We are taking Acheron. The Acheron team. Welty boy. Get over here. Hold on. Do I have enough of the one food that not increases, but replenishes skill point?
Fate is upon you. I know that one, but I can't tell you. And I'm done listening to voice lines. Ooh, we get to guess them by their constellation. Okay. I can do that.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
Kid, get out of the way.
Like
You're in the way of the sim vending machine.
Whose constellation looks partially like a diamond?
Zhongli, I think? Maybe?
It's like swirly. I can't make you go to Zhongling's constellation now. Damn.
Yeah. What a shame, what a shame. I'm not on the
Jennifer Star
genshin.
Rail.
We're still gonna go Path of the Hunt, just because fuck it.
It's Geo, I can tell you that. It might be Zhongli, because it has a little flower on it. But it might not be Zhongli because of that flower.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh, it's Yunjin. That'd be why I don't know. I don't look at
Yeah.
her.
Same.
I think the one that looks like an hourglass is Lisa, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Lisa's.
Perhaps.
Stream
Here's an
forth the
hourglass.
gleam of old blades.
Crit
Yep, I was
damage.
right.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I wasn't paying attention. Strongly.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
This is about to be the fastest sim universe run that I have done. Okay, I don't have enough skill points.
But Phoenix isn't. Oh, it's Animal. Shit. Animal Phoenix.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I don't know many of the animal characters. It's a bird.
A burb?
Yeah, it's a bird, but it's animal.
Wait. Cloud Retainer. Maybe.
Storms on
It's
the horizon.
Xiao.
Zhao. What? Okay.
Oh. Oh, it's
Stream forth
stuff to do with
the
his
gleam of old
Yakuza
blades.
thing. He's a little birdie.
Well done.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Give me that blessing. Fuck yeah. Eidolon level. Let's go. Out of curiosity, what does E1 Acheron do? Ah. When dealing damage to debuffed enemies increases the crit rate by 18%. So I have another 18% crit rate on top of the 16, I think it is, from the... So that put I'm at 68 plus... How do I view the run? Nope. Almost, but not for Acheron. Nope, that's current buffs. There we go. So 29 extra crit rate for my Acheron. Not too shabby. What'd you send me that? Meow.
Sounds on Zhongli's head. He's a little birdie.
Well, damn.
If I'm not mistaken, the one on the right is a Star Rail character.
Yes. Imbibitor Lunae.
We got in your brother Zhongli and him.
Imbibi Lunae.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Give me that critical boost. Give me that.
What is that? Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I'll take the increase max HP.
Stream
Boop, get
forth
fucked.
the gleam of old blades.
Hey.
Storms on the horizon.
I want to guess their eyes. It's a little easier.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can regenerate skill points there, so I can use at least 2 here.
I see that.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Feeling lucky.
But I'm only gonna use 1.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, do you want to see a big mess that happened at work today? Not caused by me or any actual employee.
Huh?
This was done by a vendor.
This is double speed.
On the still waters of oblivion.
No dirty. All in.
I
I'll
weep
get
for
it
the
in just a
departed.
second.
Is all good.
It too shall fall.
I have like 4 conversations going on, and I don't want to be in any of them.
I felt that. Man-made meteorite. Damn it. I was hoping it would give me enough to get full resonance. Downloader. I think I'm gonna bring.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Palette started to fall over.
Started to. I think it already does.
Well, this was the culprit of what happened. I did a little bit of investigations.
Give me a second. What's the culprit?
So the one with all the 2 liters, well, the 2 liters, there wasn't enough, so the vendor tried to compensate with trying to stack empty ones together, and well, it wasn't good enough, and it caused avalanche and made big mess. No one was happy. And I repeat, no one. Not even their mother. Just because I might get a hunt blessing, never mind, I won't.
You're gonna play pick one, kick one with me.
What? What's that?
It's where you choose one character to save and one to kill.
Oh? And what if I don't
Ito or
want
Sara?
to... you know what? I'll save Ito. Sarah... She probably wouldn't be super thankful that I would save... for being saved.
Yeah. I'll be back in a bit if I don't fall asleep.
Okie doke.
Someone
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh. Turn off my headset mic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll grab her. I don't think I have any fragments to enhance anything. Correct. Okay. Goodbye, Herta, you bitch.
Storms on the horizon.
Feeling lucky.
Stay.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
All in!
This is double speed.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head.
Yeah.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll leave the rest to you.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is double speed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! All in!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion. Another blood debt repaid.
Trash. Trash. Actually, possibly usable. Quickly, let's spec it before Lift gets back. Izumo, Gensei, and Takuma Divine. Crit rate. Okay, I'll take speed. I will take speed. Effect resistance, never bad. Okay. Fuck it. That piece can just go. Relics. Rope. Yeah, that is, that new rope is by far better. And I'm not losing crit rate, so... I gain effect resistance as well. And I gain some speed.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order, where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being torn. tormented. The turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
But yeah, I need to swap playlists. Song playlists.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit. Living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood,
Hello.
sorrow,
Hello,
weakness.
Brando.
If the physical is the root of
What's up?
spiritual suffering,
Not
it is only
like,
logical
look in
that we defeat it.
FTO boom.
The 1,000
But in this
fragments.
supposed
I've already
bliss,
seen it.
people won't
Yeah.
have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words,
Also,
it is
fuck.
an escape.
Fuck FGO.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape.
Goddamn releasing a
On
fucking
the contrary,
Escano Bano.
the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
I'm currently doing the Star Rail
Wait,
story
you
stuff.
managed to choose the right.
The new Star Rail story.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned. Tick-tock. I heard some noises from the room. Origami bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is
Tomorrow
danger,
I'll probably get
Clocky will
30
use a
cent
compass
quotes.
and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Anything special about
But
that
why
name?
is there 3 logos?
Mikhail
I have no idea.
is
Oh, they're giant
Grandpa's
pandas.
name.
That's not...
Grandpa?
The logo's not a panda.
Do
Okay,
you
gang.
mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into
Have you been
mysterious
today?
seas and storms. He was always on the sea.
Let me hit you
had
with an image.
lots of friends who
Or
accompanied
some
him on his
images.
travels.
Oh god.
He didn't
Why
want
am
me
I
to call
about
him
to see
Grandpa
it?
because
You're about to see
that would make
Avengers
him sound
fuck
old.
up.
He believed he
A
was still young.
Windows...
The
Okay,
name
so something
Mikhail
happened at
was given
work.
to him
That
by
was
his parents,
funny.
Mahaley and Elise, both renowned
Thankfully, I didn't have to
seafarers.
fucking clean it up.
Every time he came back,
Oh,
he'd
there was
share
a
his logbook
mess.
with me and tell me about his adventures at
Oh,
sea.
good. There was 3 images.
I want to become a
Oh, a
great
whole entire
adventurer, just like
palette.
him.
A whole entire
Well,
stack of
It
pallets,
appears that
Brandon.
the
Oh yeah,
seafarer
I
has
see a
nothing to
whole
do
entire
with the
stack
Watchmaker.
of pallets.
So, perhaps
Oh,
it's
that's
just
more
a
than a
coincidence?
little bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
where's your grandpa now?
Yeah.
That's someone
He went off on a
stacking
new
a
job,
Mhm.
pallet, a
and
thing,
it's been
That
and
is-
not
quite a
securing it
while since
properly.
I
That-
last
Oh,
saw
that-
him.
now I'm supposed to be stacking it that
I
higher,
think
and it fell,
I hear
knocking
the sound
other
of
shit
The,
water.
the image I just sent you, Brandon,
You
is
once mentioned there's
where
a
the
magnificent
fall
fountain up
basically,
ahead.
quote unquote, originated.
Are you sure it wasn't the fucking,
Yes.
I don't know, that seems like more like they were trying to come up with an excuse and not the fucking,
Well, to be fair, they were they were trying to
cling thing.
they were trying to fill in gaps from the looks of it, where they didn't have enough 2-liter things,
Water resembles a precious
and
jewel
it
embedded
did
in
not
the
work.
dreams of all seafarers.
Most of everything was
Every
cleaned up.
time I
The
gaze at the
palette,
shimmering lights
when I
beneath the
left,
waves,
was still leaning
feels
over.
as though I'm back in this place, standing by
I don't
your
know if
side.
I work
Have you
with
recalled
pellets
anything,
for
Misha?
my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw these sentences in
We don't
Grandpa's
have a
logbook. He
forklift
used
at
to say that
um
despite the perils of the sea,
our
whenever he
job.
stood on the deck in the
I
afternoon,
don't think I ever showed you
overlooking
this
the
photo.
sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Did I send it to my mom? No.
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Where's my
Perhaps
deleted
every
photos at?
adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul.
Probably in my
Even
deleted
though the other
photos
side of the
somewhere. I
sea
know I still
remains
have it
shrouded in the
somewhere.
unknown,
Unless I
the
did send
fountain
it.
in front of his house serves as a
Would have
compass,
been in
leading him back to his cherished ones.
pictures, maybe? Let me look up
Yeah.
my photos
While
here. I
Grandpa
haven't
was at home,
posted that many
we
photos
would
here
stand
recently.
by the fountain and
So,
place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool.
images.
Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures
Okay, I
like
might
him,
have posted more
and he would
pictures than I've
always
realized.
laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the
That's the
watchmaker.
mess we left one day.
Yeah.
I think you might have
Based
sent
on Misha's
that before.
recollections,
Oh,
the
yeah,
scenes in
here
the
it
dream
is.
bubble appear to be
Found
his
it.
childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life.
Now I have
with
to find
no
it in
connection
my...
to Penacony at all.
There
Could
it
this
is.
be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. I wish to share your burden.
Yeah, not too happy with that one.
And I gotta see it. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Basically had to get like a step ladder or something just to...
Yeah.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it.
Okay, good.
I
This is on
remember this
shuffle.
corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
Yeah.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
No, that really just seems like the fucking forklift caused it.
Clocky, you're here. Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first
No,
met
it
each
really...
other.
Are
Well...
those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that
Ow,
seafarer?
no.
Yeah.
I'm really wondering where
Whenever
that
he
palette
came
came
back,
from.
he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every
Because
corner
it
of the
didn't
world.
come from the
He described
forklift.
our world as a fountain. At some point,
I'm
the
guessing
sea
it's
started
on
to
a
gradually
stack
swallow up the land
beside
where
it, but
people lived.
looks
To
like it
ensure that
fell,
everyone
but
had
like
land to settle on, he
that
had to
looks
continue
a way
exploring the
too...
sea.
Are
and
you sure
search
someone
for
didn't
the
do this on
source of the
purpose?
rising seawater.
I am pretty certain because
On that day,
when I was first back there,
called me
everything
to
was
his study,
stacked all nice and neat.
telling
This
me that
didn't
he was
happen.
embarking on
Literally,
another journey.
one of my coworkers watched
However,
it happen.
I
Watched
could
it fall.
sense the gravity in his
Okay.
expression. It It was
So,
the same look I had seen.
I
on
can
my
almost
father's
guarantee that
face
it was not
before his final
done on
voyage.
purpose.
I asked him if I could
No,
go
I'm
with
just
him.
trying to figure out where that
But
palette
he
came
said
from.
that
What sound?
Which one?
he
The,
told
the
me
one in the
about a
photo
vast
set of pictures
ocean
that
in
you
the sky.
sent, the photo that you
An
sent,
ocean
because
of
it's right on
stars.
top of the sodas.
So,
Spoke of a train
It looks
that
like someone just
transports
put it
children
there.
with the desire to
no.
venture far
So,
away.
it was sitting on top of the,
Traversing the sea of stars without
there was
ever
more
stopping.
pallets stacked.
Already on a
He
stack
said that
Yes.
of like sodas.
he knew the
So,
crew on the train, and that
in
he
that
asked them to
stack
take
on
me
the
along.
far left, there was
Oh
a
yeah,
He
I
said
can
the
see how
journey I
y'all
had
had
always
it.
dreamed
yeah.
of.
There was the pallet of 2 liters, then another
Let's
pallet on
start there.
top. That's
A train?
the one that was on top
Could it
was the
be?
one that slid over,
It's
and then
it's the Astral Express.
the one on top had
I remember now.
stuff on it, but then there was
Grandpa's
another one that
friends
was on
are a group
top
of
top
nameless who
that
came to this world to
is the
resolve
one
a
that you see on
disaster
the
caused by a
on the
star.
bottom on the ground.
Then he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his
My
cherished treasure,
question is,
appearing in every one of his adventure tales.
if they were gonna stack
He
it on
explained
the
that difficult
white,
times were ahead,
right next to
but
the
assured me that the watch would
forklift
guide me.
thing,
He said,
why would they do
as long as I kept moving
cans
forward,
and then bottles
I'd
and
eventually
then
reach
more
my
cans?
desired destination.
That kind of
And
seems like
then
you should do
it was as
cans,
if I
cans,
heard
and then bottles at the top.
Honestly,
because
I
sound of
probably
a
would have done
train
that
whistle
same thing if I were. I would have
echoing
put all the
throughout the room.
12-pack
Because-
cans on the bottom.
bottles move around a lot.
Yes.
And that seems
Yeah.
very unstable
I
if you do
think
it
I can still
cans.
find the way
Well, and
to
bottle.
it
especially
back
the
then.
way that the vendor did it. It was definitely 100% more than what should have been done.
Yeah. That seems like the vendor's fault for sending it like
This
that.
is the dream jigsaw,
Yeah.
right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can
We,
we find
we,
the
we had
last
like
piece?
we had a few
Do you remember?
situations like that on
You
my
said
work
you
where
obtained a
the vendor would
mysterious
just
shard when you stumbled
stack
into this place.
the people would stack them so weirdly. Like,
Hey,
okay,
the
imagine.
shape seems to match.
I don't know how I'm
So
gonna
this
send
shard
this
is
to you.
also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth.
Yo, this is gonna be very weird how I'm gonna send this to you. But I'll explain the logic for it.
Okay.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became
Why
my
is it doing that?
secret base. Here, I learned how to repair
whatever.
clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass,
Okay.
embarking on adventures with my companions,
Oh,
Clocky and Miss
well,
Mirror,
it's fine.
in search of the new world.
So imagine. Okay,
I
so you
was
see how
born and raised here.
how the coffee is stacked in the screenshot I sent
this
you?
building in the dream bubble.
What
is your
screenshot?
Childhood home.
The picture I sent.
Yes, but
Okay,
not
the main
exactly.
picture, the first,
To be more
yeah.
precise,
Okay.
How
Now
the
imagine
dream bubble itself
imagine
is my
that
home.
like smaller boxes, like much more smaller
Looks like
boxes.
you've remembered
But then
everything
some of
now.
those boxes are like really
Wait.
thin,
Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I
and
don't?
not flipped on their sides. Not stacked flat, like on the fucking
Marge,
side.
Do you remember when he mentioned a
And
clocky that
up against
only
the,
he could see?
Up
Yeah,
against these,
the little guy
they're
here,
stacked on the
right?
sides. But then,
We all saw him in Dreamforks
despite
Reef,
it seeming
right?
like
And
these
Mr.
would
Yang
fall,
even greeted
they
him.
decide to stack
like
most
everyone
shit
on the
on
Astral
top of
Express has
that.
a childlike
So
spirit.
if you have to move the things
The
on the side,
answer lies in the
chances are
Astral
the things on
Express.
the top might
This
fall.
experience shows that neither Firefly nor
Let me see if I
Acromon
can find the
see
picture of a
Clocky.
bullshit stacking thing that I
And when
had
we were
in.
Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that
Okay,
for
I have
some
That
multiple.
reason,
happened one
nobody
day,
outside of the
and
crew had
two of the
ever talked with
things
Clocky.
fucking fell on my back. My lower back.
Okay, in this album of pictures, I have at least 2 that I will send
A
you.
mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone.
The one I'm
for the
actually looking
numerous.
for isn't in this album.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the
Now I
way of
lost
the
him.
Trailblaze yet.
Lost sight.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a
This
dweller
isn't
in this dream.
a good picture,
Just like a
but
memory zone meme.
you
should have
can
stayed here
kind of
and waited
see
for
what
you.
I mean.
But when reality
Not
and memories
really though,
merged,
but you can kind
Oh,
of.
I
there it is.
unconsciously pushed open that door and left the
There's
bubble
3 things
for
coming
Clocky.
to you. 2 are pictures. One is a
So it's
16-second
not that the
video.
Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to
Okay,
explain
yeah.
all the details.
I'm guessing that's in a truck.
Yes, that is
We start with
still on the
Yeah.
trailer.
Now, should we call
We
you
had-
Misha, or
Thank
We
you
had
all
something like
for
that
helping me
too, but with
rediscover my true
Quimos.
self. Now,
Oh, here's 2 more
please allow
pictures.
me to
Not the one that I'm
reintroduce
looking
myself.
for. I'm still looking in
I
the
was
same
born on
album.
Ushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name
Okay, here's a few more
that carried
images.
their hopes.
I don't think I have a picture of that, but
Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply
Excuse me.
Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is
no. So
more
I can tell you what happened from what I
only a
remember.
reflection of his life. As for
The
child
people
who
who
has been with
sent
you,
the
he's
things,
the innocent
for some
protagonist
reason,
of Misha's childhood dream.
you know, like the
Friend of
small.
Clocky.
I'm not sure if you have
A
them, but
young
like,
apprentice.
wait, actually,
And
you
a
might.
future mechanic.
Okay, here's
Boy.
here's the one that is the most bullshit. This is the one I was looking for.
And this also marks
You
the
will
beginning
laugh
of his journey.
your ass off at how
devoted to the
stupidly
Trailblaze.
stacked this picture.
At the end of the journey,
Ah.
I left this little flame.
Which
I so
What
cherished.
the fuck?
In my deepest dreams.
Now you have a
That's-
slight glimpse into the
That's
bullshit I
That's
fucking
the
deal with.
poster violation right there. If
Mhm.
I've ever seen one.
However,
With
he
all those pictures in
somehow
that one
left the
video
dream
alone,
bubble and
you
forgot
get
all about
a
the
small
past.
glimpse of some of the bullshit I have to
apologize
fucking
for
deal
all
with
the
for
confusion
trucks.
this caused.
because he was born with a desire
No,
to
so
trailblaze,
okay.
wasn't he?
So I'm not sure
I
if
don't
you
think
have to
Misha
deal with
has
these,
forgotten his
but you
role as
know,
a guide. He remembered
like
it,
coffee
and that's
creamos,
why he
not like
mistakenly appeared as
not
a
like
hotel
the
doorman in
ones,
his dream from the
like
very
the
beginning.
big,
The liquid
When we brought our
ones?
unconscious friend here,
yeah, like the
must
ones in
have
the
been
container,
Misha.
like large
If that's the
containers.
case, we encountered the
But like
Watchmaker's
the
legacy from the beginning,
like the
didn't
small cup ones.
Well,
Not
I
really.
have a sarcastic friend
Um,
who says I always take big detours and end up back.
Though I do know what you're talking about.
Perhaps
Yeah,
that's what
like
everyone has to go through.
the ones like that look like you were like
But in
just
the
like
end,
whip off the small
you
lid
found
if
me.
they're like small round
I'm
things.
sure you're all
Yeah.
wondering what my legacy
Yeah,
is.
okay.
I believe
Someone
my
put
heart has
that
mentioned the Stellaron
on the
in
very
my wealth.
bottom of a pallet and then stacked
If I may
multiple
apologize,
heavy shit
the
on
Stellaron
top of
part
it.
is real.
So the Primo
As
boxes
for my wealth,
basically
however, it's
bent into
nothing
themselves,
more than a baseless
which made the
rumor.
pallet lean on another pallet,
I left
which
Lovely.
then made it lean even
and
more
embarked on the journey of
to the point
trailblaze.
it resulted in shit
I traveled to
falling.
various planets.
Oh, going to fall if
until
we
finally
fucking
reaching
touched it
Estella.
while still
Where
inside
my
of a
friends and I
truck.
built the original Penacony and
Lovely.
fought for its future ever since.
Thankfully, me and my brother
I've been
did not
moving
have to
forward
deal with
all
that because
my
we were the
life,
only people there at the time.
doing what I could to overcome the
And we made a
obstacles in my
truck driver
path.
deal with it
But ultimately, my
because
journey
he was gonna
reached
have
its
to
end,
deal with it anyway because
and I left
that's
behind
not our
no
job
possessions
to
worth
unload
entrusting.
shit. That's the truck driver's
So,
job to unload
if you
and,
ask what's left within this
and
worn-out
load shit.
train
That's
engine
not our
that can be called a
job.
legacy, I
So
suppose
we didn't
it's the
have to deal
things
with
that are
it.
still burning in the engine's furnace.
G fucking G.
Then
Now that
again,
you're well
it's
aware
not
of
my
the
job
current
to fucking
situation of
clean the
Penacony,
back of the
I
fucking
certainly
building
hope that you'll help me get this
where
world
I
back on
woke.
track.
That's not in my
But
fucking
I'll
job
leave that decision
description.
to you.
Yeah?
For the path of trailblaze
And yet I was still
never paved
fucking
by
made to do
others.
it.
All I have for you
But yeah,
is a
No,
story.
I'm gonna
and
show
two
my
gifts.
brother that.
all those pictures that
I
I
want to
sent
give
you.
you my pocket watch.
Yeah.
It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that
Now
only
that
child
last
forward,
picture you sent me,
and has been blessed
The
with
stupid
presence
fucking
of so
stacked
many
a
great
full
people
pallet of
up to this
paper on
day.
top of 3 shippers.
And my hat,
what
too.
even are those boxes
The one
at the
who
bottom? I
navigated
can see
for
that
me
they're
placed it on my
Pringles,
head.
but like,
Shippers.
what's
And planted
inside
a
of them?
fanciful thought in my
It's
mind.
basically a shipper.
The
You ever see those like
trailblazing
special like little
expedition
displays around
will
stores
never end.
that have product?
Oh,
Now,
for like
it's time for you to
advertising
make
it,
your
kind
choice.
of. Like,
Advertising,
it's basically
Once you've made up your
sales.
mind,
cut out.
open that door
Yeah, advertising, sales,
and enter the
and all that
long
kind
dream
of
an
jazz.
old man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that stuff.
it was that.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I'll be waiting
It
for
says
you at the
display.
end of this corridor of time.
All 3 of. There was only 3 of those
Dude.
there,
Alright,
by the way.
everyone.
They were
Let's make a
probably
decision.
thinking, oh,
Although I
paper's
don't
not
think
that
anyone will have any
heavy.
objections.
Probably, yeah.
Not taking into account that it's multiple paper on top of each other
Of course. We've come this far.
in a pair of 2.
Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous.
That's
Then let's
fucking
proceed together
fantastic.
to the end of this stream.
Oh,
Tell Mikhail our decision.
this was a warehouse issue, not. Well, all those things were a warehouse issue. This is a pallet inside of another pallet.
A what?
Zoom in at the bottom part of the pallet.
Well, I'm gonna have to get my phone for this.
Mm-hmm.
A pallet inside of a pallet. Do you mean like it was leaning into another
No.
pallet?
No, as in the warehouse pushed another pallet in front of it. And
and the
broke.
bottom.
And it kind of fused the 2 together.
Yeah, the fucking yellow one bottom is broken.
Oh shit!
And lodged between the 2 pieces of wood at the bottom.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Open the door. Open the door.
Okay, let's see here.
Mikhail, where
What
are you
is
going?
on
Well, if you're
that
gonna show
tower?
these to your brother, then
Someone
you know
has to
what?
step
I'm gonna
up
see
and
if I can
save
find any
Shaka.
other pictures
So
of
why
fucked
can't it be
up
me,
shit.
Misha?
Macaroni and cheese. Yeah,
Please
we don't
don't go.
deal with like
And if you
this
must,
much shit
please
on a
take me with
daily.
you.
Oh,
Don't
I don't
leave
know.
me
I said
alone.
we. I don't now.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward,
I
brave
don't.
Captain Misha.
He
The
doesn't
compass
have
is
to deal
waiting
with
for
this
you.
much stuff.
Haven't you
Especially of this
always wanted to be a
content.
better
We don't
adventurer than me?
do this stuff.
Now go.
I'm gonna
Board
be
that
honest,
train
Wesley. The
and
only thing I
start
miss
your
from my
journey.
job is me being able to take
The
free
money.
food,
Where are you going, Mikhail?
The money.
the money, and being
I'm
able to
going to clean
take
the floor
free
in the parlor
food.
car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Oh yeah,
Let's
this
see.
one. This one's
Where did
going.
they?
It's hard to explain,
Where
but
do they
I knew it could
mess
be
up
fixed.
here?
That one's going.
It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its
Oh my
hands were intact and
god!
pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix
Wait,
the rest.
hold up.
I see.
Wait, I can
You'll
see
work
where
with
they
me from
fucked
now
up,
on.
Wesley.
Haven't you
Oh?
always wanted to tinker with this train?
That false photo you
You're
sent
its
me.
mechanic now. As for the
No,
conductor,
no,
I'll do the talking.
of the one
But I
directly
only know
under
how to
the
fix watches.
second image I sent you, the false image.
Don't worry. You've got what it
They,
takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
it seems like they
Where are you going, legwork?
left a
It's time
gap
to head to our next stop.
in the on the palette
I'm
when they
staying
were
in Astana
stacking
with
things.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
So it
Oh, sometimes
see.
I do see
This
gaps in
place
vendor
reminds
stuff,
you of
but
home.
nothing as unstable as what just
People of Astana have only
happened
achieved
today.
well,
victory.
I can also
and still have a
see
long way
that
to
the
go towards
box
true freedom. Everyone
collapsed.
needs us.
The box on the bottom
Don't worry,
collapsed
not all journeys lead to the
upon
stars.
itself.
Even if I
I
leave the
think that's what
express,
happened here.
our path
That's
of
what it
trailblaze
looks
will
like. The
continue.
bottom box broke due to the weight,
Yeah,
which caused it to lean.
I knew you wouldn't
And
stay
then
on the
the
express
gap
forever.
happened. The
Leave in
gap that they
peace,
left
my friend.
caused the
And,
soup can,
take this with you.
or whatever the hell that is,
This
to
is
break
Mr.
the
Amundsen's hat. But why?
the top of the gap, which means it would fall
When he
in upon the
departed,
gap,
he said he
which
would leave it to
caused
his
it
best student.
collapse
Hmm.
to happen.
I suppose the time has come.
Because I cannot find a reasonable explanation
Farewell,
as to why.
legwork. Take care of
Hold
Tiernan
on,
and
I'll just
Rosalina.
send you a screenshot
And don't forget to
to show what I'm
write
talking about.
to us.
I cannot find another explanation as to why
Where are
this
you going,
gap
watchmaker?
and this random placement
Don't
of
worry, Micah. Just going on a little
whatever
trip.
the hell that is there.
Someone has
I
to be
think
at the
that's
forefront of the
flower or
interstellar
something.
frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
I cannot find a reason why that's there.
Because you're all we have.
If there
Have you
wasn't a
forgotten
gap,
about
because
Tiernan?
it's not the exact same item
The
as
cosmos is way more
the other
dangerous now.
blue and white thing.
What will happen to Penacony
Because
if
that's
we lose you too?
cans.
But what will happen to Penacony
And
if
it's
we
not
don't
facing
find
the
a way
exact
out?
same way either.
Ah, Tiernan.
Shit.
How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then.
Same thing with that one.
We
They-
nameless won't stop.
God.
Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession.
That one also
Just
has a
wait for me to
gap.
come back. But if, and it's a big
Yep,
if,
that's the reason. I can see they
if I don't come back in one
the
piece,
truck probably
then
toned
you'll become the next
and they
watchmaker.
placed a can sideways at
Where
that
are you going, old
on
man?
top of another pallet that is
Oh,
way bigger than
you're
it.
here.
The truck toned and there was like fucking gap
Answer
there,
my question.
and it fucking
What
fell.
are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
It just
Oh,
had
come
10 more
on.
images of fucked up
Aren't all your
things.
ideas just ways to get yourself killed?
Did you?
But
I may be blunt here.
I accidentally clicked
You're
the
the
wrong
last remaining hero in
button.
Penacony.
way to share it out.
And if you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Asdana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So,
I straight up had a pallet
desperate
come in,
struggle against the
like,
family?
partially broken.
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my
No,
friend?
fucking ow.
This task
We
is
had
challenging,
pallets.
but what
that...
hasn't been challenging for us along the way?
Well, fine until
whatever
you
you do,
look at
remember,
them, and then you realize there was a nail
make sure
sticking
to
out,
send an invitation
or a
to
few
the
nails
Astral
sticking
Express.
out that you could easily step on if you were not paying attention.
Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last
Hell,
night,
one day,
I
I
had a
don't know how
long
the fuck
dream
this
about
happened,
the
Wesley.
day we met.
I
wanted to
coffee,
write
one of the
down that
coffee
dream.
fucking pallets,
Write it
had a
down?
fucking, like,
Why?
giant wood
So I
shot
won't
in it.
forget
That was
Do you
sticking
remember
into one of the
how you
coffee
got your
fucking
name,
boxes.
Clocky?
Of course.
I literally just pulled it out.
Told me that when you were
And I was like,
a
I'm still gonna place the
you
coffee
lived in
there
a
with it.
room full of
Fucking,
clocks. Those
I've had things
wall
like
clocks
that with
and
beer,
pocket
except
watches
for it's
grew
been
up
a
with you
nail.
and were your
Like the
best
head of a
friends.
nail. Not the pointy bit of a nail.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a
yeah, because
funny
we don't open the
misunderstanding
coffee.
behind it.
We just put it in a spot.
I was a kid, and there was
At the end of the
always
day.
a special pocket watch in my memory.
So if the packaging
with my
inside just is broken, we don't really care. We don't check
and
it.
leading the way in his every adventure
That's
story.
more of a 7-Eleven's problem more than
I
us
wanted
problem.
to have a pocket watch like that too.
Hell, there have been
And
some
that's
products,
when you
Wesley.
appeared in my dreams.
I don't know how fucked up this sounds, but
Every night. We boarded
so you know
the
how like
compass
some
and
products
set sail together.
from like Lil Debbie will have like 3
But you know
cakes
what?
inside,
It
or like
wasn't
casey
until
cakes. Like
the
it'll be
day
like,
my
oh yeah,
grandpa
3
gave it
things
to me
inside,
that I
and like
realized
you can see it
it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
because it's like clear packaging.
It was
Oh.
a compass.
There's
So,
only 2 in there.
your name
So let's
should
say
have
it's like
been
advertising for 3, and there's like
Compassy.
2 in there, and not 3.
And the watchmaker
You still just put it in a place.
is just
I asked my managers about. I asked one of my managers about that the other day. Like, am I supposed to like put this in like the ratones
We've arrived at
or whatever?
Reef.
Because it's
So,
not
Where
white.
to next?
You know,
So
Clocky,
they just told me to just put
I
it in a.
don't think
Still just
I'll
put
be
it in the
going
spot.
anywhere else.
If the packaging, they legit told me if the packaging isn't damaged, like if it isn't open or if it isn't damaged at all, like it has a fucking hole in it or something, just put it in a spot. That's not our problem. Oh god, okay, so, okay. Oh, let's take a look at these photos he sent me.
I've got at least one more
Box is
coming
broke.
too.
Box is broke and, compacted into each other, making it fall. Uh-huh.
And this should be the last one that I have.
What's this? Yeah, improper.
I've traveled far enough.
I can't even
It's
tell what
time for a
happened
little
there.
break.
I'm guessing
Oh.
boxes just
So,
two heavy boxes
we'll
on each
set
other,
out
which
again.
made it collapse.
When you're rested?
Okay, I definitely do not know what
No.
happened there.
I'll stay here. And then
Are you talking about
this is
the one
where
with
it
the
ends.
Huggies
This is where it ends?
and the paper towels and toilet paper and that?
What do you mean, Misha?
I don't know
told
which
me
photo it
that the
is.
trailblazing
The
expedition
one
would
next to
never
the
end.
forklift, not the false forklift photo,
Yeah, that's what
but
I
the
said.
second one you sent.
Oh,
So now it's up to
the
you to
one
decide
where
your next destination.
it's still wrapped, but it looks like shit.
Destination?
The one where
What's
it
that
has
supposed to
yellow
be?
band, the
I've
false
been following you.
photo with the yellow bands.
Misha?
And
You're
then to the
acting
very
weird
left
today.
is a hotel palette just on its side.
If you're feeling down,
I have
can just
no idea how the fuck
do
that
what we
happened,
usually
unless
do.
the palette wasn't that heavy, which resulted in it being able to move around.
No,
Oh, the
Which-
one that's on the trailer
not
with
feeling
the
down.
straps on the wall.
As for clockwork,
No.
it resolves all problems
The
and
false
mystery.
image you sent.
The
So,
double strap.
Do you know
Double
what
strap,
clockwork
yes, with the
actually
black
is?
palette on top with it.
So that's
with,
I will tell you, that is a frozen truck.
Not quite sure.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
we have these
everyone
black
gets lost at
plastic slab
They may
things that
hesitate
go
and
in
doubt
between.
which way to go.
It,
That
so
happens in
imagine
this
pallet,
dreamscape
black
they'll
slab,
basically
pallet.
plastic.
But
Yeah,
don't
they'll
worry.
they'll plastic
Everyone
pallets.
goes through moments
Plastic
of
pallet
uncertainty and
well,
hesitation.
protectors for the
Eventually,
products underneath.
They gather
Well,
the courage to
when they
make
get
bold
cold,
decisions.
they become
Whether
slick
it's calming,
like a sled.
joyful, angry, or
Yeah, okay,
or
so
sad.
my thought
All they
process was
need is
like
a little
it
nudge
wasn't
to take
heavy,
that step
which
toward where they
resulted in it
truly
being
belong.
able to slide around, but it got
I'm leaving that
cold
little nudge with you,
instead.
and I hope you'll share it
So
with
it became a
others.
snake. Got it.
Such is the essence of
Yep.
clockwork. The will
And that
of
one
the
just literally
trailblazed.
just looks like they fucking. The one after that literally
Clocky's
just looks
hands
like they
spin
decided
around
to just
nonstop,
toss the boxes.
indicating confusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Frustration.
Yep, that's another frozen pallet.
But
They
ultimately,
made an
people
effort, but
still need to
decided to
move
just say
forward.
fuck it and just start tossing.
Just like your hands.
Oh, there's another one that looks.
Pointing ahead.
There's another one that looks just like it
This is
too.
where my journey
The one
ends.
next to that.
From now on,
The one after that.
it is
Same
your
thing.
path
It was a
to walk.
plastic pallet. They put it to the very left.
Trailblazing means taking
There was
paths your
nothing to the
predecessors
right of it, so
forswore,
it slid.
and venturing even further.
That one
The
just
Penacony and
wasn't
McHale's
secured
dreams
properly.
does not belong to order.
Even if it was. Still looks like the thing next to it would have fallen eventually.
Yeah, this is just a small semblance of things that I have taken pictures of bullshit at work.
That Eon would cast a glance at
And I'm
Penacony
guessing
at a
your
time like
managers
this.
don't care.
Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze?
So, just rejoice that you don't work in
Perhaps the
retail.
bond between you is so
I
strong
don't know. I'm
that it
definitely
even
never
impresses an Eon.
retail.
Well,
I mean, if you were a cashier,
possibility.
if you were a cashier though, you wouldn't have
Perhaps
to
they
deal
want
with
to
this shit.
witness
Just don't
on
get into
behalf
like
of the fallen
stocking.
Eons, who
Dude,
will hold the
I got
future
so
of
tired with the
Penacony.
warehouse stuff. I've never. If a job
that's the
requires me to
case,
talk to an AI,
On
I'm
behalf
still
of the
walking
Dream
out.
Master of
Well,
Penacony,
thankfully,
and
a
the
cashier wouldn't have. You wouldn't have to talk to an
107,336
AI.
members of the Oak family, I'm
You just have to
extending
talk to
a
other
formal
people.
invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to
I
the
honestly, I
Penacony
think I would
Grand
prefer
Theater
that
to
because at least I
participate in
wouldn't
the
have to
upcoming
fucking
Charmony
yell at an
Festival.
AI.
And then, in terms of like what
you
I
won't
do,
be in
aside
the
from dealing with
audience,
shit like
but on
that,
center stage.
it's just regular people and
Since the future
just
of the
reading
stellar
numbers on
line
a
of Penacony,
shelf
and
strip to
even
find the right
entire
thing,
cosmos is at
the right
stake,
spot.
Let's draw a conclusion there.
So
in all
what
fairness.
happens? Okay.
If you
So-
truly believe in Akavilli's path, then show me their
What do you
courage and
do with the
determination.
products that just
Are like
uh
they look fucked up and all that.
yeah, but like they're like the packaging isn't like messed up out, like it's not opened.
So if it's not open, what we typically do is we mark it down to a lower price. So, like, say something gets smushed in terms of a box of cereal. Generally, you wouldn't want to put that on the shelf. But...
No.
And because no one's going to really pay full price for something like that. Well, if you mark it down, someone might actually consider buying it.
So yeah, you couldn't just like
Please
be
stay
like
tuned.
yoink for yourself.
We need a strategy.
Yeah.
That was a good thing about my job. If it was...
Now, if it's too far gone, we scan it out as damaged.
Yeah.
Time to test our report.
If it was left oval, then we could just
Let's
take
improvise.
it.
Enemy targets detected.
Chesto
Ready
didn't
for another?
like it.
Do you admit this crime?
But my manager
mood for
didn't,
another
Gale. Basically. Like, Chesto owns the building,
Still the same
but
one.
I feel like no one likes Chesto. Like,
Enemy data's network is
our
activated.
managers
Time for
told
a
us,
good old
just
counterattack.
don't take too much. Even if it is oval, just don't take too much. And don't let Chesto see you do it.
By the order of the Ten Lords,
Oh.
execute the Marastruck!
But both
No amnesty for
our
Marastruck.
managers straight us told us the same thing. If it's oval,
The mood is
and
set. Let the
we
show
don't
begin.
need that product. Like, for example,
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
sometimes they
Commencing
okay.
support.
This is funny. Like, okay.
Okay.
So one day we had 3 pallets.
Step up, let's see ya.
Like you know
Stay
how
in step.
big pallets
Like
are.
a good
Oh, yeah, I've seen...
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if you have them at your work. I'm not sure. You can tell me if you do. Do you know, like, the tubs that you have to, like, flip both, like, the things that you open and close at the top? You have to, like, fold them in a way so that both of them can, like fucking conjoin together.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, you sometimes see them at 7-Eleven, like, in the aisles.
I've never really been to a 7-Eleven, but okay.
But you know kind of what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a... I don't know what they're called, but yeah, whatever. There's like, it's a tub that kind of like this.
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
I'm peeping the DMs.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of like this. Kind of like that.
Oh, totes. Okay.
Totes. Yeah, totes.
Yeah, we have those, but green.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, you've seen that we have those because I've posted pictures of them being used as buckets for rainwater.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. So usually there was at least 4 of these on a pallet. But they were stacked, so there will be like 3 on top, like 4 on the bottom, and then each one would have like 2 more stacked upon it, making it 3 high. One day we had 3 pallets of that for Hostess. And I went all of it by myself. I went all of it by myself. I went through each tote, pulling out a thing, and then looking through the other totes to find the exact same product. If there was any, then I would want it. Every single one of those things was oval. So you want to know what I did? I took a rolling cart, put it next to the pallet, took an empty tote,
Does that mean he wants to
and
fight us
every
during the
single thing that was
Charmony
oval, I
Festival?
shoved it in the empty
I'm
thing.
afraid
I
so.
stacked it upon
This is
each other.
weird. Aren't arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the
By
end?
the end, I had one
actually
rolling
said
cart
something
with
like,
faux
"In all
totes
fairness,
stacked upon it,
be that he's
fully filled
underestimating
with
us?"
Hostess product.
Well, in my
And then
opinion,
another
Sunday
rolling
is
thing
deeply
with,
committed to his own
I think it was
philosophy and
two
genuinely
totes
wants to
stacked
prove
upon
that
each
the
other.
order is right. I sensed a
Jesus.
strong conviction and a desire
And
for dominance in him.
that was an instance
Maybe
of
he
where
won't
we
accept the
couldn't
outcome unless
take
he wins
as
fair
much
and
as we
square.
wanted. Because
That's why he'll give it his
basically
all
what
in
they
the
would do
upcoming
was
battle.
they would cancel the Odo the next day of Mo Hostess coming in, and then we would just use that. But they did say that we could just don't take that much. Like they don't specify how much you can take of oval product. They just say don't take that much.
Hold that thought, Brandon. I'm doing this story in Star Rail, and I'm to the point where you're talking with like Himiko March 7th and Firefly, and
yeah,
you're given 3 options. We won't back down either, but he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? And I flexed on him too hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and found out, huh?
I guess peak dialogue option.
Ah, you.
I mean,
every time an important moment arrives,
did you see
you
the
hesitate.
Did you see the video that I sent you that Hector had sent me?
Follower of the order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the
You
Star
didn't
Run
send me a
unchecked.
video.
This is about trailblazing.
No, I
a
sent you
bright
something on
future for
Instagram.
Penacony and
Oh,
fulfilling
on
Mikhail's and his
Instagram.
predecessors' long
Nah, I
cherished
haven't
wishes.
been on Instagram, honestly,
Now that we've
that
taken up the
much.
mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
Yeah, it's the only thing I've sent you recently.
I am
So
the bona fide bat still on my body and trailblazing my blood.
And they have the profound collective consciousness of the
damn it.
planet of festivities behind
when I
them.
had that option, I straight up went with the Fate reference.
To slumber and escape reality.
I mean, who wouldn't if you're a Fate
All those
fan?
emotions
If
are
you're
Before I
giving birth to the
left,
sweet dream of the order.
before
They've
I
harnessed
left,
the will of an entire planet to create
Wick,
an eon. This
one of the
confrontation is
employees,
far more
would
complicated
grab
than
a
a simple power
trash
struggle.
bag
To secure
and fill
Penacony's
it with
future,
product and
fighting
leave.
on the stage alone is not enough. What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying
of
to
oval
say that
products.
she's heading off to another battle.
Like, as long as it was oval, people think no one cared what you did with it because chances are we were just gonna throw it away
The Destiny Slave
anyway.
told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines,
So,
I couldn't ignore them.
We just
Because one of
took
the lines
shit
said,
if it was
"I'll
oval.
experience death 3 times in the land of
Hell,
dreams."
we even took fucking like
3
gallons of milk.
This can't be serious, right?
Like as long as it was
The
as
first
long
time
as
was
it
a
was
painful
oval,
death when I was stabbed
no
by the
one
blade of dormancy,
cared.
which led to all subsequent events.
The only
will
one
always
that
come true.
really cared was Chesto, but like
But in a way that
no
will
one
only be
cared.
revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death.
Hell, fucking when you get
And I
high
am
older,
prepared to face it.
at least that this is what they
If
told
all
me.
goes well,
The front desk ladies
my
even know
efforts will
this.
provide crucial support for you.
One of the they were like,
Only by
if it's
achieving victory in
oval,
this battle
you can
we
take
secure
it.
a
Like
future for
it's just gonna be
Penacony.
thrown away.
And only then,
Like, see, the only time I've
my
ever heard
third
someone have an issue
and
with it
final death
was if
won't
it was
come
way
true
too
in the
much that
most
was
terrible
oval.
form.
So we were gonna
The
like
most terrible form?
use it for the next
Does
couple
that
days.
mean
Oh, Chesto.
The
But like
true
once again,
death,
no one cares about
where
Chesto.
everyone
He may
in
be our
Penacony
boss,
loses
but like
themselves completely in the
no one
eternal sweet
cares.
dream of the
He
Order.
never. That's the thing,
We must
right?
do everything we can
Our
to prevent
managers
that.
say that like Chesto has like
Have
a
you
like
made up your mind?
don't let
Firefly?
Chesto see you.
Has a stick in his ass?
Yes.
No one
Otherwise,
sees
I
him.
wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for
Oh.
your
Chesto
assistance for the Astral
Neville,
Express.
his fat ass, his
May we meet
whale
again
ass.
in reality.
Yeah.
His whale ass.
Farewell,
Fucking
everyone.
Neville comes in the back.
May your trailblazing expedition
He
never
never
end.
comes out of the office. Hold on, I'm a draw. Right, I'm a draw quickly.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Let me see if I have
you
a
ready?
A
draw.
new shoot sprouted from the
Pink.
earth. It bloomed in the morning sun
Share your screen.
and whispered to me,
I can't really watch them streaming.
like fireflies to a flame. My feet of strength.
Oh,
May we meet again.
he just went little.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from
I know, you just meant to end the stream, not
and the
leave the
Everflame
call.
Mansion will take its place.
No,
In the
okay,
not too
okay.
distant future,
So there's two
you'll
ways
receive an
employees can
invitation.
get into. At least, well,
That's your next stop.
not like truck drivers.
Land of the dreams.
There was two ways to get into the building. The ones that we use, which was on the
I hope you find
which
whatever
was
you
like
seek there. Be it
midway
answers
in between buildings, kind of.
salvation.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. And then
You mean
there's a door
my
to the
3 deaths.
offices,
Silverwolf
and then
told
there's
me
like
about
a
it.
door in the hallway that divides
Such a
the
shame
actual
that it's not part of my script.
woke space hallway
Well, I want to live.
from the actual
I'm
offices.
never afraid of
Chesto
death.
never left the offices.
The opposite
There were
of
days.
death is eternal life, and that's
No, there could be weeks or months where Chesto
something
never
I'll never
entered the
desire.
fucking
People
workplace,
die,
and we just never see
and
him.
I am no exception.
Sometimes that's good.
Death is like a
Is he the
script,
problem?
And even when he was
a
in there
fate that cannot
with
be
us,
defied.
he would only be in there for like, I don't know,
That's
3
exactly
minutes at
why
most.
we have to
Hell,
choose
the
our
only
dress
time,
forever.
huh?
Do you
Was he the problem
exist
manager
just to
kind of
perish?
deal, or?
Are you
No,
not the
he
same,
owned
Blade?
that place.
Oh.
The end you desire
I thought
is
he
not
was like
one
He was
problem
our
manager kind of
boss.
deal.
If I were to die now,
Well, then that explains why he
I would
gave a
only be a
fuck,
weapon.
though. But
I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes
No,
me, isn't
fucking,
this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives?
yeah, dude never
A
left
name
the
that can be
offices.
carved onto their tombstone.
Oh, he wouldn't even be there by the time we
Tombstone
got
that
off.
belongs to me once bore the
So
inscription.
him having an
Lamas,
issue with it, he
Iron
was never
Cavalry.
there to witness what we were doing.
Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day,
Show us all
it
didn't
will
fucking
bear the name Firefly.
didn't say shit. Oh,